Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm doing okay, Aunt Jean. Just trying to keep my head on straight.
Yep, I told that lady at the coffee shop to just give me the whole dang coffee pot.
Yeah, how are you, Aunt Jean?
Struggling. Girl, I don't feel confident using this fancy Loom, Zoom, whatever it is. Working remotely, honey, for Aunt Jean just feels so different than working in that office.
Have you thought about taking an improv class?
Child, now why would you think I would do that? I need help at work. I'm funny enough as it is. Right?
Yeah, of course, you are certainly funny, Aunt Jean. But improv classes can help develop other skills. Improv can help folks build confidence or just be better public speakers.
Girl, I'm a working woman. I do not have time for a full 8-week class.
You don't have to. The new Training Center Blueprint allows you to take 1, 2, 3, or even all 8 classes. If you only have time to take one 2-hour class, then you can sign up for that one. You can also bundle your classes and save money.
Well, I do need more help. Plus, I have some hilarious jokes to share. Have you heard?
The classes start February 22nd, and that folks should sign up ASAP if they want to reserve their spot.
See, your mama didn't raise you right. Interrupting your elders.
What did you say, Aunt Jean?
Nothing, child. Where do I sign up?
Well, Aunt Jean, just head to cscchicago.com. If you're still unsure, you can always schedule a time to chat with someone from the training center to help you figure out the best path.
Okay, honey, I gotta find my glasses that I lost again. I'll see you in class, okay?
See you in class, Aunt Jean.
Yeah!
Hello, Gladys. Gladys Pumpernickel. It's me, Nana Hannah.
You want my Nana.
Hmm?
Hannah, you're not my Nana. You're just Hannah.
Oh, you're such a stinker, Gladys Pumpernickel. My fans on the Twitch call me Nana Hannah. It's my stage nom.
Oh, you have fans?
On the Twitch.
You have Twitch?
I bet you need me to tell you what a Twitch is. Well, here's how it all started.
No. I'm Pumpernickel Up the Jams 42. I stream NBA 2K.
Oh, Gladys. How wonderful for you and your family.
What do you stream on Twitch?
Comedy sports.
Is that an MMORPG? Or is it more of a battle royale situation?
Gladys Pumpernickel, I have no idea what you're saying right now, and I have the right mind to go get an old priest and a new priest and march right over there to bring you some of my world-famous salmon bread, of course.
Oh, I do love your salmon bread.
Anyway, comedy sports is improv comedy, and my adorable grandson and online winner Jason sometimes plays and tries to make funny voices and characters. It's so much fun. There's barns burning and people speaking in tongues. It's a real gas.
Sounds like a real hoot.
It's a humdinger of a good time.
Sounds like a real romp.
Shenanigans.
Is it quite the bee's knees?
A real hullabaloo.
Oh, the cat's pajamas.
It's a fiasco.
Well, that's a real bowl of spicy salsa.
Jazz. Yes. That's enough, Gladys Pumpernickel.
Oh, well, I'll connect my Prime account right away so I can get them some subscription money.
Gladys, are you a robot?
No, I just mean when you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, the account you subscribe to gets some funds, you know.
Hey everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to Karaoke, the search for the most okay karaoke singer. I am your host, Justin, and if this is your first time tuning in, welcome, and where the hell have you been? This is the finale. We only have 4 competitors left in this competition. Just to bring you up to speed, most singing competitions, they are looking for the best singer or somebody with a really dynamic voice or the most talented person. We have not been doing that. For the last 8 weeks, we have been looking for people who are creative, people who have charisma and energy and talent and gumption and a whole bunch of other words that I can't think of right now because this competition has been insane. First of all, it's a karaoke contest held on the internet right here in front of you on CSEN, on Twitch, which means we have to adhere to strict copyright rules, which means there is no backing music. Everything you hear tonight will be sung strictly by the performers. It will be all a cappella. It will be all them. Every note, every key change, every other little technical aspect that I am too dumb to know about. You'll hear it all this evening. This is the 8th and final week of the competition. I can't believe we're here. This is the finale. We started out with 13 contestants, and now we are down to our final 4. We have Jacob, we have Danny, we have Caitlin, we have Eric. And by the end of this thing tonight, Karaoke will have its first ever Kelly Clarkson. We will have our first ever winner, and we will crown them, and it will be a very special moment, just like this. Before we get into it, though, I do want to just throw some quick announcements in. The first one, and most important one, being this show is coming back. Thank you to everybody who has been watching and enjoying the show. We will be back in June, and that means we need people to be on it. People that could be just like you. If you have any interest in possibly doing this, what you want to do is type ! Then karaoke. Actually, correct me. I forgot which one was which. You want to type ! Then type out the word audition, and then you will receive the link for more information on how to audition for season 2 of Karaoke. If you want to type ! And karaoke, that will take you straight to our Spotify playlist. We have a Spotify playlist. Yes, we do. It has every song that has been performed throughout this entire season. We will add all the songs from tonight's finale, probably tomorrow. I'll get around to it. It doesn't take me that long. But our final 4 contestants will be performing twice tonight. You will see them 2 times. Later on in the evening, they will be performing songs that they have selected themselves. But the first selection of songs have been selected by our wonderful karaoke judges. They have been amazing throughout this entire competition, helping out our performers, coming up with great videos, and just lending a hand whenever, honestly, they've been asked. And one of the things that everybody has enjoyed has been their videos that we usually show at the top of this show, and I guarantee you this week is no different. So sit back, relax, and for the last time, everybody, the judges of Karaoke.
You know, every now and then, I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy.
There's just one thing, you see, we never do anything nice, easy. We always do it nice, rough.
So we're gonna take the beginning of this song and do it easy.
But then we're gonna do the finish, rough. This is how we do Proud Mary.
And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Listen to the story. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, and I was worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, on the proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, 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 rolling on the river.
Cleared a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of tang down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheel, keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Yeah, we're rolling,
Rolling,
rolling, yeah, rolling on the river.
rolling on the river,
Rolling,
rolling,
rolling, yeah, rolling on the river.
rolling on Oh, that's a good job in the city, working for a man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, worrying about the way things might be. Oh, big wheels keep on turning, oh, proud men keep on burning. And we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river. Say we're rolling,
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 rolling.
rolling on the river.
Do, 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 do.
Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, y'all. Pumped a lot of tank out in New Orleans. But I never saw the other side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on turning, all the proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling,
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 rolling.
rolling on the river, and we're rolling,
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 rolling.
rolling on the river.
Do, 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 do. Well, if you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry if you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheel keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Yeah, we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river.
rolling on the river, rolling,
rolling,
rolling.
rolling on the river.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody throw some 6s and 7s in that chat for our karaoke judges. Judges, what a great first season. I can't believe we're already at the end of this darn thing. It's also, why does no one ever let me get in on the videos? I just want to know. I know I'm not a judge
We
officially.
didn't. Oh.
Well, we now have a plan for season 2.
That's
Yeah, I'm here for it.
I don't know why we never talked about that. Done.
No,
Why
it's
didn't
like-
we? Well,
I don't have to sing. I'll just dance in the background or something. That I can do.
No, you don't have to sing. You get to sing.
yes.
Ooh, yeah, boy. I don't know
See,
about that.
and you can't back out of it now.
Oh, I can.
Watch me.
But in all seriousness, though, this is it. This is our 4 finalists' last chance to win the whole thing. What should they be doing above anything else tonight? Elisa, I'll start with you. What's the strategy going in?
I mean, at this point, we're just putting everything out on the proverbial dance floor because we already know the 4 finalists. We love them. They have brought it every single week, getting better and better and better and more original, more innovative. It's time to just put it all out there because we already love them.
Yeah, that's true. Dan, my man, you are the prop king.
I am.
Is there a special prop you're looking for tonight? Is there a limit on props? Is there too many?
There's never a limit on props. Well, no, there's never a limit on props. But we will see. No, I agree. I mean, I think it's just like these 4 contestants know who they are and they know what they do. And I'm excited to watch each of them bring that to what we've given them and to also like the things that they've brought. And so I'm excited to see all those different things. I'm excited to see how they bring it all together. And I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So
I am incredibly nervous myself.
Yeah.
Heather, this is wild because this show, the finale, will be like unlike any other because technically the winner of this competition will have sung 3 times by the end of the night. That's a lot of singing. How do you prepare for that?
Oh, I don't really know that you can. I mean, I guess Caitlin is first, so maybe she doesn't have time. But everyone else, go do some vocal warm-ups if you haven't yet. Get those chords warmed up. No, but I mean, it really is. It's a lot, and this. If you can't tell from watching at home, these performances, they take a lot out of you. It's a lot of energy. We have some of the most energetic performers in this thing, and the whole competition has blown my mind. But I know they were working hard and sweating last night, doing their run-throughs. We have a text thread for Team Heather, and it brings me joy. But I'm just excited for that. I know that they're all going to bring it, so I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, and you already alluded to it, so let's just get right to it. Starting us off tonight in the finale, representing Team Heather, everybody, please welcome Caitlin.
Welcome to 80s
We
Week!
are strong.
Yikes!
No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Both of us knowing
Caitlin starts off strong with a stern threat,
there's a battlefield.
landing her in the top 5. Heading into Country Week, Caitlin decided to change it up.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Her ode to Vision saw her in the bottom 2 for the first time in this competition.
She said,
She battled Samira in the hit Fancy by Reba
Caitlin, your audience vote was 7.8.
and pulled off her first face-off win.
Judges was a flat 7.
Caitlin was not going to take this sitting
baby,
down.
Baby, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby.
Keeping Caitlin out of the bottom 2. For R&B week, Caitlin got on her bike and rode like hell.
You know that there ain't no ain't no valley low enough.
Right into the top 4, her highest score yet. And went right to O-Town.
'Cause I want it all or nothing at all. There's nowhere else to go when you reach the bottom. It's now or never.
Landing her back in the top 4. Time to go to Broadway. Caitlin's strongest category.
Hold me now and let it be. Shelter me, comfort me.
But her heartfelt shower-soaked performance wasn't enough for the audience and left her in the bottom 2. Undeterred, Caitlin defied gravity and went up against Elizabeth in a Broadway epic finale. Caitlin got her highest scores of the night and survived to make it to the movies, where she would take on one of the most iconic songs of all time. Her love of Diet Coke wasn't enough to get her into the top 3, so she found herself in the bottom 2 for the 4th time. Battling David.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
The judges didn't forget, and neither did the audience, sending her into the finale.
My loyalty is
Caitlin has 2 more songs to come from behind and take the whole thing. Can she do it?
Caitlin, how the heck are you after seeing that?
I'm all right. I saw a little bit of it in my preparation here.
Oh, it was very nice for you. It was I will say it's very nice. You'll see it at some point. Now, Caitlin, you have the honor of having a song chosen for you by our judges. So, Heather, I will ask you, what did you and your fellow judges come up with Caitlin to sing for us to start us off tonight?
Oh my goodness. Well, we chatted about a lot of different songs, and Elisa threw out this option, and I immediately went, yes, I want to hear this. Not only is it one of my favorite karaoke songs, it's one of my favorite songs in general, but it is such a powerhouse vocal song, which is what we know that Caitlin can deliver on. So we're so excited for this. We see so many wonderful things from Caitlin throughout this, and we think this is like wheelhouse for her, but not necessarily one she would have chosen on her own, because it's a little bit more of classic rock. So we chose Alone by Heart.
All right, perfect. Well, Caitlin, whenever you are ready, the floor is yours. Best of luck.
Okay, thanks. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. Do 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 do. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. Do 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 do. The night goes by so very slow. I hope that it won't end though. Alone. Do. Till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. But now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? Oh, how do I get you alone? You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight. Oh, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. Do, 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 but them secrets are still unknown, and my love for you is still unknown. Alone. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do. Till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? Oh, how do I get you alone? Oh, ba-do-do-do-do-do. How do I get you alone? Ooh, how do I get you alone? Alone.
Everybody give it up for Caitlin. That is how you start off a finale. Now, if you want to go ahead and vote for Caitlin, which you should because you're watching, so you get to vote, this is how you would do it. You want to type an exclamation point, then type out the word vote, hit a space, then another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10 that you want to give Caitlin for that performance. Judges, I'm coming to you now. Heather, we'll start with you. Here's your mentee here, just working through the whole thing, has gone through the ups and downs of this competition, literally has done it all at this point, it feels like. How does it feel now with the song you guys gave her?
That was amazing. That was everything I would have hoped for Caitlin to do in that song. I mean, really just hearing her sing it was fantastic, but she had all of the instrumental parts. Thank you for because you want to hear the like bum, 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 ba-da-dum. You want to hear that. And then the drums and the guitar and the octaves that you span to reach that guitar solo. It's a hard song. It's a really hard song without having to do all of that. And then the story you told, perfect. Yeah, we all want that shot, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, vaccines are important, but that's a talk for another time.
Yeah.
Elisa, let's get into the story that was told here by Caitlin in this. What did you think of it?
It's amazing. I mean, Heather really said it all. It's current, it's topical, it's important, it's powerful with the added beautiful 80s vibe. Stop it. I'm sold. This was amazing. Some air guitar to boot and all of the hairography, all the low notes and all the high notes, and then even higher notes than the high notes. I didn't know there were notes that high, so thank you for all of that. I also really wanted to harmonize with you, and I had to hold myself back.
Me too.
Right?
So badly.
Everyone.
We just,
Top harmony. Oh.
if you heard any just low, yep. I was like, nope, not about you. Nope. Caitlin, beautiful work. So proud of you. Well done.
Dan, I'll come to you last. This was a song specifically chosen for Caitlin by the three of you. How much did she crush it?
I think she crushed it. I think she did very, very well. I know I really enjoyed it. I think you did a really good job of giving it like a gradual pace to it. So at the end, it landed with all this joy and all this not chaos is the word that's coming, but it's not the right word. And like just energy, that's the right word. But I really enjoyed it. I agree with everything that the other two judges have said. I think your vocality was amazing. I think all the props were wonderful. I just really enjoyed it. I wanted to harmonize too, and I had to restrain myself, which is, I do it every day, but I just wanted to really bad. So.
All right, judges, I'm coming to you for scores now. Elisa, I'll start with you. What are you giving Caitlin to start off the night?
I have an 8.5 for Caitlin.
8.5. Heather?
A 9.
A 9. And Dan?
I have an 8. Ooh.
All right. A little mix across the board there, but still all very, very good scores. Caitlin, what was your reaction when the judges first told you this was the song you were gifted for this evening?
Well, first I typed it in because I didn't know it by its title. I know it as the song that's really fun to sing along to when it pops on the radio and you know the chorus, but you don't know the rest of it. So I was like, this is going to be fun, but it's going to be hard because I know there's lots of instrumentals in this song. And it was a riot, filming all the little things, doing it. I'm still a little out of breath. It's a tall order, but it was a lot of fun.
Okay, good. I mean, thankfully you have a good amount of time to kind of come back down and rest a little bit before the second song. All right, so I have these scores in for you now. 8.07 is the audience average. 8.5 from our judges, which puts you in a really good place to start. That is an 8.29. I mean, you're in first place. I feel like you should.
This is my one shot.
Don't be too sure, because your first performance and your second performance will be added together, not averaged out, cumulative scores. So who knows where it will all land here once we get to the end of the second set. But a great way to start us off this evening. Now we're going to go from one member of Team Heather to another. Everybody, please welcome Danny.
Welcome to the 80s and Danny's take on the
in
job.
a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
From one boss to another, Danny saw herself finish with a strong top 4, and this would remain Danny's lowest score of the entire season. Going into Country Week, Danny introduced us to a new friend. And while pets are adorable, it still saw Danny in a 4th place finish. What would Danny bring to Rock Pop Week? Kamala!
Not in my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up, playing my song. You know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA.
And just like our vice president, Danny moved up, tying with David for 2nd place. Time for R&B Week, where we rode that pony.
Let's do it. Ride it, my pony.
With some tricky camera work, Danny saw herself in the top 3. But St. Justin came to help in Boy Band Week.
Takes you on a ride. Feel it when your body starts to rock. Way that you can't stop. And the music's all you got. This must be pop.
Giving Danny her first place finish. Time to head to Broadway and say good morning.
Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy.
Danny just missed 1st place by 0.06 of a point. Setting up the stage for her movie battle.
Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. With all the strength of a great typhoon. Be a man, with all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Danny's warrior attitude landed her in the top 3 and a place in the finale. Will her fierce boss energy take her all the way to the top?
At bowling girl, and I'm up next. See, I broke England from the church. Yeah, I'm that sexy.
Danny, how the heck are you?
Great, living the dream.
I was gonna say, I feel like whenever there is utter darkness, there's all the hairs on the back of my neck stand up just a little because I have no idea what's about to happen. You know what? I'll just ask Heather, What on earth have you and the judges come up with for Danny to sing with in this opening round?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, we were thinking that somehow in this entire competition, there was one very important artist who we had not heard a song from, and that seemed like a crime. Then the second question is, who do we think can do this? Justin, are you trying to guess?
Yeah.
I want to hear what you think. But we're like, who can do this? And Danny radiates this confidence and this energy. All of her performances have been so energetic, and we're like, Danny can do this. This is going to be a fun challenge. And when I sent it to her, she went, Beyonce. It's Beyonce. It's irreplaceable, and I'm so excited.
Okay, all right. Well, I will take myself to the left, as it were. And Danny, whenever you are ready, the floor is yours. Good luck.
To the left, to the left. Oh. To the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. In my closet, that's my stuff, baby, if I bought it. Please don't touch, keep talking that mess, that's fine. Could you walk and talk at the same time, man? That's my name, that's on these tags. Remove your bags, let me call you a cab. Standing in the front yard, talking about how I'm such a fool. Talking about how I'll never ever find a man like you. You got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Baby, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. So go ahead and get gone, call up that chick and see if she's home. Oops, I didn't know. What did you think I was putting you out for? Cause you was a true rolling around in the car that I bought you. Baby, drop them keys. Hurry up before your taxi leaves. Standing in the front yard, talking about how I'm such a fool. Talking about how I'll never ever find a man like you. You got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Baby, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. So since I'm not your everything, how about I'll be nothing, nothing at all to you? Baby, I won't shed a tear for you. No, I won't lose a wink of sleep, cause the truth of the matter is replacing you is so easy. To the left, to the left, oh. To the left, you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable.
Everybody, throw some 6s and 7s in the chat for Danny. All right, now to vote for Danny, you want to hit an exclamation point, type out the word vote, space, another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10 that you want to give Danny for that performance. Dan, I will start with you. I mean, just the showmanship alone to start from In a Closet and end in a closet.
Oh. Really, really, really well done. I love the fact that you did an homage to every single almost character that you had in your songs throughout the entire show. And I really like that. And then you got on the rowing machine, and I was like, there's always you have like ellipticals all over your house, and I have none in my place. And but no, I really enjoyed it. I thought you crushed it. I thought you took what we liked that song and what we thought would be good for you with this song, and you did it to a wonderful degree. And yeah, I really enjoyed. And again, I just enjoyed all the references to all the different parts of the songs that you've had so far. So I thought that was great. Good job.
Everyone in the chat heard that. If we raise enough money, Dan will take any elliptical we send him.
No. I'll squash that now.
Somebody put the GoFundMe together while I talk to Heather about that performance. Heather, what did you think?
I just want to recall the time that Danny did another thing with the fitness stuff, and Dan just said, "Fitness me."
Oh yeah,
he did. That he did.
I'll get there.
Anyway, no, I agree. I love that you called back to all of your previous performances and had it all tie in. That entrance was epic from the closet like that. I knew you mentioned you were going to use the closet, but that just still, like, it just looked so cool and was another new way to use your space, which is something that you've consistently shown us. So, like, how many different ways can you use the space that you're in? And I love that. And this song is hard as well. We gave hard songs. We're terrible people. but we gave the songs to everyone because we knew you would all be able to do it, and proving us right, you crushed that. So yes, and I saw in the chat, like, those pipes, yes, like those notes, belting it out. You only got, one, maybe two more songs to do tonight. No big deal. So no, I'm very thrilled with that, and so proud of what you did with it.
Yeah, that's Elisa. What I was gonna come to you next with was, oh man, we were belting in there. We were belting.
Yes. All the applause to you, Danny. Well done. I mean, this entire season, you have been a beacon of female empowerment. Like, you've really been so strong. Words. I have all the words. That's pretty much it. It's been really inspiring, very powerful. Your belt matches your energy that you give. Yes, you spent half the season on some manner of, workout equipment. Just proving, yes, one can sing and work out at the same time, in case you were wondering. Maybe not everyone can, but you can, and thank you for doing that. Yes to the entrance and exit and backlighting and leotard and everything. Just 100% the full deal. This was really wonderful. Well done.
Yeah. Thank you. It was fantastic. Judges, I need those scores from you. I'm gonna start with Heather. What do you have for Danny?
My score for Danny for this one is an 8.5, and the only reason is I think that there's some surprises up her sleeve yet to be seen, and I am in anticipation of that with my score.
All right, that's fair enough. Dan, what would it be?
It'll be an 8.5 from me as well. Yes.
I love when I catch Dan by surprise. He turns into Count Chocula for
every time.
Every time.
Every time. It's fantastic. Ooh. Elisa, what do you have for us?
I have an 8 for Danny.
All right, perfect. All right, so Danny, while we calculate these scores, heading on over in the audience chat, talk us through this one here. Your reaction, of course, was sheer excitement at the chance of doing Beyonce, but then there's also the work of having to sing a Beyonce song. And
I think Heather read the text wrong. She thought I said, "Oh, Beyonce," but I said, "Oh, Beyonce."
You know what? That's a perfect example of how nonverbal communication is limited, and we all need to be mindful. But hey, you did great.
You did do great.
I was very scared.
Yeah, it's a undertaking. Beyonce is without a doubt an icon of icons, and it's such a challenging one. And every time I even picture the name in my head, I just imagine that one gif of like New York being like Beyonce. It's just that's just how I hear it in my head every time. But honestly, you crushed it. So now, your second song is going to be a breeze, right?
No big deal.
It's nothing. All right, so we have your scores. 8.79 from the audience. 8.33 from our judges, giving you a total of 8.56. Now that will be added with your average score from the second round, giving you a total score that we will find out a little bit later in the evening. We still have 2 more people to go through before we get through this first round. The next one is coming at you now. The lone survivor from Team Elisa. Everybody, this is Eric.
In 80s week, Eric decided to bust a move and show us what he could do.
Sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wants to dance because she likes the groove. So come on, fatso, and just bust a move. If you want it, then you got it. If you want it, baby, you got it.
But the scorers showed him just narrowly escaping the bottom 2. Going into country week, Eric knew he had to change up his game.
That I dug my key into the side of his pretty little 4-wheel drive. Carved my name into his leather seats.
But he still found himself just shy of the bottom 2. A new game plan was hatched.
California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, well, much a popsicle.
The audience liked what they saw and bumped him up into 6th place. But it was R&B week where Eric and Left Eric really
I like the
made
way
a
you
huge
work
jump.
it, no diggity. I've got to bag it up, bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, bag it up.
Eric cracked the top 3 for the first time. Coming high off Left Eric energy, we went into boy band week
Come
with the
on,
Jonas
dance,
Brothers.
dance, dance, dance. Oh, what you gonna do when I start a boy band with all of my favorite dudes? Yeah, what are you gonna do when I start a boy band with all of
But
my
more
favorite
Erics didn't necessarily turn into more points. Broadway was right around the corner, and so was the king.
Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before, and I will fight the fight to win.
Eric
no
found
more.
himself back in the top 3. With the final week at the movies, what would Eric do to secure his spot? With a little help from Stitch, Eric climbed into 2nd place, his highest ranking yet, and secured his place in the finale. Eric's been slowly climbing the entire competition. What will he do to grab that top spot? Will he rap his way to the top? Or will he sing his way into our hearts?
Howard is here and the fun has begun.
Eric, how the heck are you, man?
And I'm so good. How are you doing, Justin?
You know what? I'm pretty good. I'm just watching everybody go. Just like you see the videos and you're just like, man, all that did happen over the course of this.
I forgot I got so low all those weeks. I was like, oh no.
Stop it. But you came back. You persevered, man. There was like a moment, I feel like at some point, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, where it feels like you just flipped the switch, man. Like I could watch you do that Hamilton like song ever. Like
Thanks.
what?
I feel like, I just got better off the season thanks to being pushed. So it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, let's find out how exactly our judges pushed you this week. Elisa, what song did you give Eric for this finale?
So I think underdog really is the perfect word for Eric, because like we really didn't see him coming this whole season, and every week just better, and even just this montage that we just watched went, oh yeah, that happened. What? Oh my gosh, so much versatility, so much development over the season, so many surprises, and over the entire season we thought, oh, there really is this beautiful contemporary R&B vibe, and when you brought out Hamilton, we went, oh, and there's a voice to boot. Like, you've been holding out on us. Let's make this magic happen. So we asked Eric to bring us John Legend's All of Me.
Ooh, that's sultry. All right, I'm gonna get out of the way and pour some wine or something. Eric,
you're welcome.
Ready, man? Get after it.
What'd you say?
I said, best of luck, friend.
Thank you. This is gonna be one of my favorite mashups that I've ever made. So I hope you enjoy.
Oh my God.
With all 6 infinity stones, I could simply snap my fingers and have anything I want. But what do I really want? What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, don't know what hit me. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride. And I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm feeling fine. You're crazy, but I'm out of my mind. What if they were real? 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Of your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Oh, cards on the table, we're both showing hearts. Risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. All your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. Oh.
Everybody throw some 6s and 7s in the chat for Eric. Oh my God. He wants to be the best, like no one ever was. To vote for Eric, you want to hit an exclamation point, type out the word vote, space, another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10 for that performance you just saw. Elisa, this is your mentee here in the finals, truly doing only things that Eric can come up with. What did you think of the Pokemon you were assigned and Eric's performance?
It was amazing. I mean, literally everything we've ever talked about was in this performance. This was magic. Again, with a director's eye, a thorough story, beautiful background, connected beautifully spaced around you, so much performance. Even with the overlay, there was still so much emotion happening, and voice to boot. I went, okay, there's some sneaky high notes, and they were there. Thank you very much. Well done. Done. I'm so impressed. I'm so proud of you. Well done. So much beautiful growth this season. Nice work.
Thank you.
Dan, what did you think?
I mean, I echo everything Elisa just said. Like, you sung that so well. Like that was really, really well sung. And like I like all the high notes as well were like, and the you give me all, that part at the end is not easy. Like, so I commend you on that. Toot sweet. What Pokemon was I? Was I a duck?
You were a side duck. So accurate.
You're welcome.
So accurate.
It's meant to be a compliment. It's like you're goofy, you're funny. I don't know.
Oh, grand. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh person. We won't talk about it. Anyway, I really enjoyed it, and the creativity as always from you, Eric, was wonderful. Really great job.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna let that go. He said a Yu-Gi-Oh person.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I had the thing with the cards, and I go.
I would love to know your idea on the heart of the cards and Eric's performance.
Be specific.
I don't know that I understand the first part of that question. No, this was wonderful. Such a fun story and a fun way to share an emotional connection with something. I think I can't. It's everything everyone else has said. It was so well sung, and we decided this song because we wanted to hear you sing. And holy shit! Like every time, I'm impressed. And that was very, very well done. I said it last time, every song that we've given is a hard song, and you really hit all those notes. And in acapella too, you stayed in the same key, I think. I don't know. Elisa probably knows better than me, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know. But
He sure did.
I'm pretty sure, like, I don't have my pitch pipe handy to test the first note against the last note, but it sounded good to me. I should get that out. But
why don't we have a pitch pipe?
Yeah, why don't I have?
I have a pitch pipe. Okay.
I do.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
All right. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway. Oh my goodness, the Pokemon and the Thanos, the story that you wove together was fantastic, and I don't know, unfortunately, the Pokemon that I was, but I'm flattered to be included. So thank you for just exceeding our expectations. So good.
All right, before I explain which Pokemon all of you are, let's get the scores. Elisa, we'll start with you. What are you giving Eric?
I have a 9.5 for Eric.
All right, and Dan?
I have a 9 for Eric.
Okay, and Heather?
I have a 9 for Eric as well.
All right, Eric, those are some pretty good scores, man. While we wait for the audience scores to come in, so you're sitting around, you're waiting to hear what the judges give you, and you see John Legend. Like, I feel like there's this weird duality to John Legend where we all believe he's a very talented man and he's done a lot of great things, but there's also this weird thing where we kind of take his voice for granted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like a layup for most of his songs until you get into it.
Yeah, I was not expecting to have to do that with my voice. Just like I just never thought of John Legend as like that kind of singer, and it was surprising. But
right, it's very weird. I forget sometimes because I feel like I just know him as, that's John Legend. He has an EGOT. And then you're just like, oh yeah, one of those, you sing for like half of those.
Right.
Like, I think he sung for all of those, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have a fact checker on me. It's fine. Back to getting into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kristen, you get a fact checker, I'll get a pitch pipe. We'll be ready for next season.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. All right, Eric, I have your scores here. 8.56 from the audience. 9.17 from our judges put you in first place with an 8.86. So, I mean, you're in pretty good shape right now. Of course, you still have the song that you have chosen yourself that will be added to your score to decide whether you will be in our final face-off. But so far, so good, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so we will now go to the last performer of our very first round. Once again, representing Team Heather, everybody. This is Jacob.
Welcome to 80s Week, where Jacob kicked us off by officially rickrolling us.
You up, never gonna let you down, never
And
gonna
setting the
turn
stage for a
around
whole
and
season
desert you.
of
Never
wizardry.
gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell you a lie and hurt you. We've known each other.
Minds blown and scores in saw Jacob finishing first in our first week. But for Country Week, Jacob decided to scale it back a little.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
Proving that a horse and a trumpet will always be funny, Jacob kept himself in the top 2, but he slid down from first. So for Rock Pop Week,
This
he tried something else.
Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar way.
And
Let's
sufficiently
get
blew
these
Heather's
scores.
mind.
And Heather, we will start with you. What are you giving Jacob for that performance?
A 10.
And Dan's. Scoring the top spot again for the week. It was R&B week,
I remember,
which
that
means
night in
4-part
March.
Jacob.
Remember when the stars were right up above. I remember, I hope, remember, and I pray, remember to keep you up your precious love. So before
Jacob's stellar choreography landed him back in the top spot again for the second week in a row. And now it's time for boy bands.
Tell me why I need another pet rock. Tell me why I got that elf alarm clock. Tell me why I bid on Shatner's old toupee. Pat it on
But the audience and judges didn't love Jacob's take on boy bands and his stripped down performance, landing him in the bottom 2 for the first time ever. But with a creepy baby head, he was able to say bye bye
Just
bye
another player in your game for 2.
and save himself.
8.73 is your final score, which means you will be moving on to next week's show. Congratulations.
So that he could make it to Broadway.
Nothing more showed me I can. I've got to be more the girl that's inside me. Understand, sweet understand, sweet understand, sweet understand, sweet understand.
Jacob blew everyone's minds again with his technology and his pipes, scoring in the top spot again. Redemption was complete going into the movie round.
Warmed by the sun, sweet velvet night, when we are one. Sweet softly love, oh my yes, but the sky. Our love is good and only
The judges were blown away.
Because I can't think of one element that I would have wanted to be better. It's a 10.
Heather had some choice words.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's a 10.
And even though Dan didn't give it 10, Jacob saw his highest score of the competition. Going into the finale, what will Jacob pull off next? And will he land in the top spot?
Jacob. Here we are again in the darkness. How are you, man?
I'm doing beautifully in this void in which I reside.
I would figure. I've learned that you thrive there. Dan, I'm gonna ask, what song did you choose for Jacob for this finale?
Well, the title that was given to Jacob on that video, I think, is the most fitting of who he has been and is. The Wizard is an incredible words to put together to describe how Jacob has been throughout this entire time. And we as judges thought it'd be very cool to continue his wizardry and have him do something that has a bit of wizardry in the song, at least I think so, but also has an upbeat to it, and see what he can do with that. So we've chosen, for the wizard himself, Mr. Blue Sky by ELO.
Ooh, okay. That sounds like a very fun.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this. The Wizard is a very apt nickname. Jacob, best of luck. Whenever you're ready, my friend.
Ting 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 ting. Ding 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 ding. Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining. Everybody's in a play, and don't you know it's a beautiful new day. Hey, ding, 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 running down the avenue. See how the sun shines brightly in the city. On the streets there once was pity. Mr. Blue Sky is waiting here today. Hey, ding, ding, ding. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long did we go wrong. Ding, 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 ding. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long, where did we go wrong? Ding, 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 ding. Shigga, digga, digga, dig. Hey, you with the pretty face, welcome to the human race. It's celebration, Mr. Blue Sky's up there waiting, and today is the day we've waited for. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long did we go wrong. Ding, 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 ding. Hey there, Mr. Blue, ding, we're so pleased to be with you. Ding, we're so round, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Do 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 ding ding Blue Sky ding 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 Mr. Blue Sky ding 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 Mr. Blue Sky ding ding ding. Mr. Blue, you did it right, but soon comes Mr. Night creeping over. Now his hand is on your shoulder, but remind, I'll remember you this way. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long did we go wrong. Ding, 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 ding. Hey there, Mr. Blue Sky, we're so pleased to be with you. Sky, we'll go round, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Oh.
Everybody give it up for Jacob. My goodness, if you don't like that, then you're dumb. You're not cool. You're not cool at all. To vote for that, you want to type an exclamation point, type out the word vote, space, then another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10 that you want to give Jacob for that performance. Honestly, I don't know what I loved more, whether it was Jacob's performance or watching the judges react to it. Dan, I will start with you because your face had so many emotions. You got any words for what we just saw from Jacob?
No. The thing you did where we were the camera and we were like side pan on the Legos going by was one of the cooler things that I've ever seen. Like it's made every Zoom call I've had in this pandemic worth all of it. Like that was so cool. And like I picked this song, or what we picked this song rather, to really not only have the creativity that we thought you could do with it, but also the vocality that you can do. And you did do that. Like the range of this song is pretty crazy. And there's like a choir inside of this song. And you did all those different things while also like putting us in this obvious, the journey that you always bring us on. Like there's a train. Just really good job. That was cool. That's
super cool.
That's very cool.
Elisa, I hate to steal your phrase, but hashtag, what a director's eye on that one, right?
Oh my gosh. I would say I don't even know where to start, but I do. I know exactly where to start. That was amazing. First of all, how did you know that I'm completely obsessed with Legos? So the Legos just win the whole competition. Secondly, when this song was suggested, there was no other option because it was like, yes, this has all of the low notes and all of the high notes, and we knew that, and a character voice to boot. You did all of it, and so impeccably. And yes to the director's eye, and yes to, oh my gosh, how did you do that? It looked like there was a camera being pulled through a straw at one point, and I went, I don't even want to know because I just want to assume that it is pure magic. So thank you for all of that, and thank you for really bringing to life one of the most challenging songs just in the history of music. Well done.
Heather, I'm coming to you last. 2 questions. Did you know that it's actually Lego, no Legos? And what did you think of Jacob's performance?
I'm sorry, what?
I did know that it's just Lego. Yeah.
Plural
it's
of Lego, Dan, is Lego.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right.
That's our show. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, that'll be the show for Dan. That'll be the show for Dan.
I don't have much to add that would be different than what my fellow judges have said. My close friends know this about me, that magic freaks me out. Because I like to understand how things work. And when I can't understand how things work, I get frustrated and annoyed. And I have never felt that way watching you, even though I don't know how you do any of the damn things that you do. But I don't get mad about that. It doesn't upset me. I want more, unlike magic. Please don't tell any of this to John Sturck, one of our wonderful music directors who's also an excellent magician. But I digress. Point being, we knew you would do cool things with this song and that it was like a challenging song to do, but I didn't expect this. Like, we thought it was going to be some tech stuff, and I mean, it was, but you used physical objects and you found a whole new way of showing us things that we haven't seen at all in this competition. So again, thank you for blowing our minds.
Everyone in the chat, go ahead and get started now raising funds for Heather to have a free night at the Chicago Magic Lounge.
That place is really cool. That place is cool, but it freaked me out.
All right, let's get some scores. Dan, I will start with you. What are you giving Jacob for that performance?
I'm going to give, it's a 9.5 for me.
Ooh, okay. Elisa, what will it be?
Again, I can't think of any aspect that I would have liked to see better, so it is a perfect 10.
Wow, a perfect 10. All right, fantastic. Heather?
I have a 9.5 as well.
Ooh, all Oh, fantastic scores! Fantastic scores. Now, Jacob, when you're going through this, when you get the message that you're gonna do Mr. Blue Sky, at what point did you think Lego?
I'd say fairly early on. I'm a big fan of the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which has this song and little baby Groot dancing.
Yep.
That was one of my favorite movie openings of all time. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I want to pay homage to that, and I happen to have a tub of Legos. So I'm like, this is perfect way to do it.
I mean, I feel like you set us up for almost like the bait and switch in a way, where it's like you appear in this darkness and we think there's gonna be something crazy going on behind you, and then it's just like, no, we're gonna move Legos across the platform. We're gonna give you that, and it's just like, God dang it! Every time you think you got him figured out, he just flips the script on us. You sneaky little wizard. All right, I have your scores here. 9.09 is the average coming in from the audience. A 9.67 from our judges puts you in first place with a 9.38. You still have one more performance tonight, but you were in really good shape heading into this second round. Judges, man, it's on and running. It's hot. It's
cooking.
I'm sweating so much.
I just want a little clip of Dan. It's cooking.
It's cooking. But there's still a whole nother round of performances of songs selected by our finalists coming up. But before we get to that, we got like a little treat for everyone that has watched the show from the start to the beginning, or if this is just your first time. I don't even know how to throw this up. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Just roll that footage, Jason, and we're gonna let it go.
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't let anyone step all over you.
Just open your heart and you'll find.
Is it really fair to feel this way inside?
Oh,
someday somebody's gonna turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Just hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day.
You can sustain.
Or are you comfortable with the pain?
You've got no one to blame for your unhappiness.
No, babe, you got yourself into your own mess.
Letting your worries pass you by, baby.
Don't you think it's about the time
To change your mind. No, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry?
Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on
for one more day.
Things are gonna change.
Hold on for one more day.
I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you
break free, break from the chains.
I know that there is pain, but you broke down for one more day and you break free, break from the chains.
Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him walk down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on one more day? Hold on, hold
will change. Things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. If you hold on for one more day, things go your way. Hold on for one more day.
Can you hold? Can you hold? Can you hold on?
Won't you tell me now? Can you hold on for one more day? 'Cause it's gonna go your way. Yeah.
Hold on for one more day.
Holy cow. I don't even know where to begin. That was the contestants of season 1 of Karaoke with a karaoke classic. Oh my god. I'm worried about some errors. Someone should check on her. Where is she? I was like, is she in one of those puzzles from Saul? What is happening over there? Okay, but enough of that. That was a nice little break, a nice little treat.
We gotta shout out to Jason Geis for the time that he has spent throughout this entire season editing all of everything that you're seeing, the look of this show and all of these videos and the hours to get everyone's voices to line up. Incredible.
It's truly a Herculean effort. Good. I mean, 6s and 7s in the chat for Jason. Wow. I chat with Caitlin here. Caitlin, we both have changed outfits.
We have.
Look at life. Look at life just doing things. Yeah, I know. It's almost like we're going to prom. But you have work to be done, ma'am. This is your second song. This could be it. This is everything. So what are you performing and why?
Well, I love Broadway and Disney songs. If I go out and sing karaoke, that's probably what I'm going to choose. And a lot of my competitors chose some of my favorite songs that I would usually do, but they didn't choose this one. And it is I Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules. And I'm excited to perform it for you as only one can over Zoom.
I'm gonna go pour another glass of wine, and whenever you're ready.
If there's a prize for rotten judgment, I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that. Who'd you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven. Do you try to keep it hidden? Honey, we can see right through you, girl, you can't conceal it. We know how you're feeling, who you're thinking of. Oh, no chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. You swoon, you sigh, why deny it? Oh, this scene won't play, I won't say I'm in love. Ooh, I thought my heart had learned its lesson. It feels so good when you start out. My head keeps screaming, get a grip, girl. Unless you're dying to cry your heart out, you cannot deny it. Who you are is how you're feeling, baby, we're not buying. We saw you hit the ceiling, face it like a grown-up. When you're gonna own up that you've got it bad. Whoa, no chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. You swoon, you then check the grin, you're in love. The scene won't play, I won't say I'm in love. Oh, you're way off base, I won't say it. Get off my case, I won't say it. Girl, don't be proud, it's okay, you're in love. Whoa, at least out loud, I won't say I'm in love.
Aha!
That's amazing.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Last second, just call back for the road. Oh my God. To go for Caitlin and her love of Diet Coke, you want to type an exclamation point, type out the word vote, a space, another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10 that you want to give for that performance. That was such a good callback at the end. Oh man, it got me good. All right, let's get right into it. Elisa, last song, this is her request right here, a Disney staple. What did you think?
I will say, above and beyond, Caitlin, really beautiful work. Like I thought, oh, great, this is going to be a soloist and backup singers, and obviously she's going to do all of it herself. How is this going to happen? And you did it all. You gave each muse a unique look, costume, hair, everything. Choreography, beautiful work on the choreography. Everything was designed really well. Again, the director's eye was there. The performance was there. You come at each song as an actor. You really sell the emotion of it. Clearly, this is a song that you adore. You gave your all in it, and a flower as a microphone. So yes, just all around beautiful work. Well done.
Dan, I have to ask, you've seen Hercules, correct?
I love Hercules. Yeah.
Good.
No. I like how this is a game for you, Justin, where you're like, has Dan seen this movie? Let's see what he says. No.
But what'd you think?
I enjoyed it a lot. I agree with what Elisa said. I think the use of all the different like the chorus members was really, really great, and they had all their own personalities, which was really cool. I think vocally you did really, really well on it, and I really enjoyed that. And I think it was definitely a very you song, and we saw so much of you, and which is what I wanted to see from everyone tonight. Is like the most you can bring, and I think that was so great to see you do that. So claps away.
Perhaps away indeed. Heather, here's your mentee performing a song she chose all on her own. I feel like she crushed it. What did you think of her basically tonight and throughout the whole run of this?
I couldn't agree more. Absolutely crushed it. And I think that you took the perfect approach for this song, because so much of the competition we've seen, like, what kind of crazy story can we tell with this song? And I didn't really think about it ahead of time, but what you did was what I wanted for this song. I wanted to see the muses. Far and away the best part of Hercules are the chorus throughout, and the personalities, and Dan disagrees with me, but just the but they're the best, the incredible characters, and so that's what I wanted. And if you hadn't had done that, I would have, without realizing it ahead of time, I would have been disappointed. And you did it so well, and you sang it very well, and then that perfect little Diet Coke button at the end, perfect.
All right, let's get these scores. Heather, I'll start with you. What's it going to be for Caitlin?
I have a 9.
All right, and Dan?
Ooh, I have an 8.5.
Elisa?
I also have a 9 for Caitlin.
All right, fantastic. So, okay, we're going to wait for the audience votes to come in, but I feel like I have to bring it up now because Dan made a face. Dan, what is the best part of Hercules?
The Hades and the minions.
Little guy.
I was gonna say Bobcat
the little guys. Yeah.
Pain and Panic.
Yeah.
Right.
Pain and Panic.
Yeah,
That's it.
What
Yeah.
Bobcat go with? They're doing great.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, okay, it's just a really good movie.
No, I'm with Heather's statement. The muses they make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
They make everything happen. It's amazing.
Who put the Glad in Gladiator?
Right?
All right, fair enough.
Answer me.
Like one of the few Disney ones that should never be made live action. Just keep it as is.
Oh,
I think
they did a really cool live
They
action.
did a very cool live action.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't want it.
Spin-off series. Here we go.
That was very good.
All right. So the scores are in 8.71 from the audience, 8.83 from our judges, giving you, which gives you an 8.77 for this round. Your 8.29 from round 1 gives you a total of 17.06. We are going to see where that falls here on the rest of the evening. But I mean, no matter what happens, you really should hang your head high. It's hard enough just getting to the finale of this darn thing, and you should be super proud. So congrats.
Thank you. First place, yeah.
First place twice in one night, Caitlin.
How does she do it?
How does?
All right. So coming up next here, another member of Team Heather. Everybody, welcome back, Danny. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh boy, I'm terrified of what could be happening here. Is this? I don't even know. It's fine. Just tell us. What are you going to be performing for this second song, Danny?
Well, I'm going to be performing Hit Me With Your Best Shot by good old Pat Benatar.
Heck yeah. I'm very excited, and I'm also very nervous for that punching bag. Whenever you're ready, girl.
Down, 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 down. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history. Breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up those dukes, let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Well, come on with it, come on, you don't fight fair. That's okay, see if I care. You knock me down, it's all in vain. I get right back on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Guitar solo. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history. Breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay. See how you do it. Put up your dukes. Let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Let's go, Jacob. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Okay, Eric, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Come on, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Oh, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Come on, Caitlin, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Dear near 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 dear dear near 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 dear.
Everybody, my goodness gracious, that's a woo. Give it up for Danny. 6s and 7s and those votes. And now that had my brain is still trying to catch up to what I'm gonna say. Hit an exclamation point. Type out the word vote. Space, another exclamation point. Then a number between 5 and 10 that you want to give Danny for that whole routine. My goodness, judges, I'm coming to you now. I mean, did any of us have a tap dancing medley coming in our I don't think any of us. I thought we were gonna go a whole season without a tap solo.
It was actually Irish
step dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the uncultured one. Yeah, you're right.
Danny, what? No, you don't get to pull that out at the very end of the. What? No, that's not fair. Because now we have to rethink everything. No. Well done. My brain died for a second there.
Yeah, right?
Wow. I can't. Well, I'll just go ahead and keep talking. So,
Okay.
Danny, well done with everything. You started strong, and you started in a way that you knew was going to be familiar, because we know you as this powerhouse female, like belter, just badass, like awesome. Great. We know this. It's familiar. It's fabulous. And then you took a complete left turn and went, oh, by the way, here's this amazing thing that I also do that you had no idea. Yes. Killed it. And then with the graphics in the background and the nod to the entire season, well done. You really did give the full package, and obviously powerhouse voice to boot. Well done. Also, again, I can't believe you couldn't do Irish step dancing. Stop it. Stop being awesome. God.
Oh my gosh, we had Irish step dancing, we had boxing, I feel like at one point that turned into like the first almost diss track in karaoke history. Like it was not like even like a diss, but like just like a challenge. It felt like it was good. I was like, this is nice. It's real now. It means stuff. Dan, please say something so I can stop talking.
Oh, for sure. As a former Irish dancer, that was incredible. And
Wait, is this true?
100% true. I Irish danced for about 10 years when I was.
Dan,
what?
Yeah.
Tone it out.
What?
You're much better than I ever was. But that was incredible. That was like from beginning to end, a journey that had like upped itself every single time and had different aspects of what you've done in this competition and what other people have done to give to it every single time that made it like a complete package that was so well done. And doing that where you take Irish step dancing and you put it as the last thing that we don't know is brilliant. And so like none of us knew. Well done.
Thank you. And we have to do I think we have to do a two-hand now.
Okay. I haven't done it in a long time. Like, I shouldn't have said that.
Season 2.
Dan, I already went into the Twitch chat and I chatted at your father and asked if he had video. So
I knew my parents were watching.
We need that video. Need it.
He wouldn't have.
Heather, is there anything you want to reveal to us, a secret talent, before we go into what you thought of Danny's performance?
I just regular old tap dance. Oh my gosh. No, this was so good. When Danny texted, we were texting the same thread where I misinterpreted her level of excitement for Beyonce. She also said, she said, I kind of want to do Irish dancing. And I was like, you have to now. Like, yes, absolutely. Like, it doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense in the song choice. Yes, like pull out all the stops. And it was even more magical than I imagined it would be. And yes, I think I agree with the other judges. You kind of showed us everything that you do well, like the level of fitness that it takes to not literally be doing fitness activities while singing, but just to be able, that last note at the end that you held it out, it's so belted it out and you held it for the full length, and then the hey at the end of it. Most people struggle with that, period, end of story, but you did it after you punched a punching bag and did a full Irish step dance break. Incredible. Yeah. And this is such a great song choice. I'm so glad this is what you did, and I'm just thrilled. Very, very fantastic.
Thank you. As soon as you turn off the camera, I am going to faint.
Well, we won't have too much longer. We do need these scores. Dan, I will start with you. What are you giving Danny?
Oh, you're starting with me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can do it.
No pressure.
This is my first time doing this in karaoke. That was a 10 for me.
Ooh, put it on the board. Elisa, what will it be?
Again, my gauge is there any element that I would like to have seen be performed better? And the answer is no, so it's a 10.
Oh my lord. Heather.
Easy math, Justin. It's a 10.
We got some easy math tonight in the finale. All 10s. Oh, I was getting worried. I was getting a little worried about the easy math. Well, I mean, now that that's out the way, we have to calculate the audience score. So, Danny, I just, how do you have the energy for all of this? That is my question to you. This makes no sense. I have been
Listen,
standing
y'all,
still
it's
for
a
90
cult.
minutes
It's
now.
called the Peloton. My cardio is great.
I'm so like in awe and envious of your gym. Like I need that. Get on that level. My goodness.
Man, oh man.
Once everyone's vaccinated, come to the South Side. We'll have Danny's boot camp.
Yes, please. Yes,
I don't
please.
know.
Where do I sign?
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I
Like that
don't
might
think I'm
kill
ready
me,
for that.
but I will sign up.
Guys, let's just be real ripped for season 2.
Yeah.
I am ready. Danny, I will be there in May. Let's do this.
Yes.
All right, so the scores are in. You have a 9.18 from the audience. And of course, your judge's average was a perfect 10. That's a 9.59 for this round score, which is added to the 8.56 you had in the first round, which, congratulations, you are now in first with an 18.15. That is, I mean, that was a very impressive second round. We're halfway through this thing. I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm starting to sweat even more through this jacket. Oh my goodness. But I mean, as I said to Caitlin, no matter what happens, you have done an amazing job. And you have set, I would say, the bar very high for season 2, no matter who is on here. So you should take pride in that. All right, oxygen now. I'm going to let you go.
Bye.
Yeah, I was like, you know,
And we're done.
Fine.
And
Fine.
we're done.
Rest. Eric, my man, here we are. The second performance of the night for you here. What do you got for us?
I got Alphabet Aerobics by Black Alicious.
Sweet baby Jesus. I know what that song is. I don't know if everyone does, but I'm not even going to lead it up with anything. But whenever you're ready, man, truly good luck, because that's a test.
I was feeling the exact same way, Justin, actually. I'm glad you brought that up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? It's a beautiful day in this beauty wood, a beautiful day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Oh, won't you be my neighbor? Hey, karaoke neighbors and karaoke friends. That's what we are, you know. We're karaoke neighbors and we're karaoke friends. You know what I was thinking today? Do you know who Black Alicious is? Well, he's a very special rap artist and he wrote one of my favorite songs, Alphabet Aerobics. Come on, I'll sing it for you. Artificial amateurs are actually amazing. Alba and Angelica, they animate things. Broken barriers bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken, basically I'm bombarding. Casually create catastrophes, casualties. Canceling cats got the canopies collapsing. Danny makes a dime of dank daily, don't doubt. David Crack Heart Dance Dad on the down low. Eric and Elizabeth will each and every energetic epileptic episode just for Elisa. Furious, fat, fabulous, fantastic. Flurries of the funk felt, feeding the fanatics. Gift got great, global goods gone glorious. Getting Guy Lee in his game with the glorious. Heather's team's high, hella hype, historical. Ours is a pimp, helm, holla at your homeboy. Imitators idolize, I intimidate. In an instant, I'll rise in an irate state. Jacob on his jams and he keeps on scoring points. Justin is Jason, we can't hear your microphone. Kate's kids kindling all kinds of ink on. Kaylee Kit's Coke's back karaoke theme song. Let me live along like lyrically lessons is. Learn lame losses just to lose to my livery. My mind makes marvelous move masses. Marvel and move many mock what I mastered. Never snap knowing I'm Nash. Naturally. Nap never lack make noise. Naturally. Operation opposition off not optional. Out of sight out of mind. Wide beam and opticals. Perfected poem. Powerful punchline. Pummeling patty powder puffs in my prime. Quite quaint quotes keep quiet it's quantum. Quarrelers ain't got a quarter we gotta. Really raw raps. Rising up rapidly. Riding the rushing radioactivity. Super scientifical sound search sought. Smear and Samantha both fired songs off. Tails 10 times talented. Too tough. Take that, challengers, get a tune up. Universal, unique, untouched, unadulterated, the raw, uncut. Verb vibes, Lord, victorious, valid. Violate vibes that are vain, make them vanish. Why in the world would a wise wordsmith just weaving up words, weeded up on my word ship? Xerox, my X radiation holes, extra large, X-light letters, and xylophone tones. Yellowback, yak mouth, young one yaws. Yesterday's lawn yard sale, I yawn. Zigzag zombie, zoom into the zenith. Zero and zen thoughts, overzealous rhyme, zealots! Ah! You can do things with angry feelings. Then you don't have to feel so angry anymore. It was a great feeling to rap for you all. It was a great feeling to share with you all. It was a great feeling to know I'm your friend and I like being your friend. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.
Everybody, man, I demand you put 6s and 7s in that chat for Eric. To vote for Eric in that insanely difficult performance, you want to type an exclamation point, type out the word vote, a space, another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10. There is no way to really describe that song. You just have to jump into it and let people take it for as it is. And I don't think, judges, that people even will understand it even after hearing it, because Eric added things into the song. Like, what?
Yes, yes.
Elisa, what did we just see?
That song is already hard enough as it is, and to connect it to this season and every single one of us that has been involved and make it current, make it us, and Mr. Rogers? No, what? No, get out of here. I'm running out of numbers to score with this brilliance. I can't. Stop being so awesome. I also thank you for bringing it back, because you started this season going, oh my gosh, I love rap, and I'm going to bring this, and this is my unique take, this is my personality, and you put that out at the beginning, and then you also developed along the way, oh, I can also do all these other things. So to bring it back and go, oh, remember this thing from the beginning, and it was beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Dan, that was a lot of words.
It was.
Please tell me you have some to sum up that
Well,
performance.
oh my! You gave a mention to my father, which I think is hilarious, and I was like, "That's crazy." No, that was very, very, very well done. That was again, the level of creativity that you bring to all this is so magnificent. Like the fact that you rewrote some of these words and like put all different spins on it and all different things, and then the idea of like, what if Mr. Rogers was just like, let me do the alphabet for you in this way, and just started rapping? Like, what a world! And like, like I'm having trouble being a judge, because you're all very good and you all are doing such a good job of showing who you are. Like it just makes me as a judge job difficult, but also just so happy that all 4 of you, well, that's junior, but all 3 of you so far have really shown who you are and like the base of who you are, and that is awesome. And I commend, like, just Mamma Mia.
Thank you.
Did he say Mamma Mia?
I did. Words come out.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just wanted to make sure I caught that right. Heather, the whole story that we saw here, because Eric, I feel like the prior 2 performances from Caitlin and Danny, they changed. It was like a change of scenery, and Eric kind of baited us in with this thing where it was the same background at first, he had the same clothes on, and then he leaps into this Mr. Rogers bit and then does this song. It's like, my God, the storytelling, right?
Yeah, it was so smart to do that, I think, because it just was such a smart play. And what Elisa said of getting back to you rapping again, I was so happy that, I mean, it's a lot of work for everyone to do 2 songs, an insane amount of work. But I was really glad, because one of the first thoughts I had was, oh, that's awesome, we can hear Eric rap. Like, I knew that one way or another you're going to, either you would choose it for yourself, or if you didn't, we would have given you rap. Because we wanted to see that you can do all of these things, and that is so hard. And one thing I just want to point out is not only did you get all of those words out and put put your own in, which is even harder to remember all of where you've changed it. You enunciated them so well. We understood every word you said. And that is so hard to do. Even people just singing have a hard time enunciating and having, you listen to a song, and that's why people mishear lyrics all the time. So the fact that you said all those words quickly and in tempo and enunciated so well is such an incredible skill that I'm so impressed with. And the contrast of what we saw between your two pieces tonight is just remarkable. So we've said it the whole time, that your journey and how much you've grown, and every note that we've given you've taken and come back with something in response to. So that's just awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm coming back to you with score requests. Heather, I'm starting with you.
It's
giving Eric
a 9.5 for me.
Okay. Dan?
Oh.
Every time.
Okay. Yeah. It's a 9.5 for me as well. Yeah.
All right. Elisa, what do we got?
We have some easy math because I also have a 9.5 for Eric.
Ooh, I love that easy math. Can't get enough of that easy math. So that's a 9.5. Honestly, about as good as you can get in a final, Eric, especially considering the first score you had. You seem to be in pretty good shape. You seem to be in good spirits after that, which is the more mind-blowing thing about this, because that is just, how do you even prep for that song?
I don't know, man. I feel like I started working on Monday night once I like I remember Jason sent me an email like, "Hey, what song are you gonna do?" And I said, "I don't know." Alphabet aerobics. That was like I was like, oh man, I just got to do this.
How is that option one?
What? How do you just go to that first thing?
'Cause I want to do like the hardest song I know, and I know that's like one of the, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm just like trying to really just push myself to things that I have always thought about doing, but I mean, I got like stuff to do. I don't have time to do that outside of this competition, right? Like this is like the perfect time to learn all of your favorite songs, and so
yeah, I guess that's fair. I hate to bring up an Adam Sandler movie, but this final is very much reminding me of the end scene of The Waterboy, where they're just throwing out the craziest plays, and the commentators are just like, well, it's the Bourbon Bowl, it's this or nothing. And they literally say that every 3 minutes after every time something insane happens. Because that's what we're in. We're seeing everything. This is all they've got, because there is no next week. There will only be one winner. Oh, gosh, we have scores. I'm already tired. My God. All right, Eric. So, your audience average is a 9.76. And then, of course, we have 9.5. We've got that easy math for you there. That is a 9.63 for this round. Added to your 8.86, my friend, you are in first place with a 18.49, guaranteeing you a spot in our final face-off. So congratulations, man. We will see you very soon. It just comes down to, honestly, whether it will be Danny or Jacob joining you in that final face-off. So take a minute, get some water, maybe do some breathing exercises, but we'll see you soon, man. Congrats.
See you,
all right. So it has come pretty much down to this. Jacob, my friend, I know you know the situation, but I'll explain it for everybody at home and to build tension. You have to have a pretty darn good score right now, or else this is it for you, my friend. All that being said, what do you have for us?
Well, kind of looking around me, I think I'm going to kind of stick with some classics, some golden oldies from 1879. I'm going to be singing I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General from Gilbert and Sullivan's The Pirates of Penzance.
I'm going to bed. Y'all ain't
on to bed!
I was hoping that would be the next song.
Yes. That's what I had on my cue card.
If I had one guess, please let it be Pirates of Penzance.
We talked about it and we were like, how has there been no Beyonce or Gilbert and Sullivan?
Or Pirates of the Penzance.
Thank goodness.
Well, thank you for choosing that. Best of luck to you. Honestly, if you're watching this right now, aren't you glad you chose this over the NCAA championship? My God, this is way better. Jacob, whenever you're ready, man. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And he's gone. Okay.
Bum 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 Boom, 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 boom. I am the very model of a model major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in autocategorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both as simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Lot of news. Got it. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Oh. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beans and immaculus. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. I know a mythic history, King Arthur's and Sir Caradox. I answer hot acrostics, have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In conics I can floor peculiarities parabolas. I can tell and utter Raphaels from Gerardo's and Zophanies. I know the crooked chorus to the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Oh, dinner for. Got it. Whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs of that infernal... Ooh. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic cuneiform and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Oh.
What?
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Ooh, strategy. Ah, got it. You'll say a better major general is never strategy. Oh, no one. Whew. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. You know what? I'm very sorry, but this is the finals of karaoke, and I sung that last part, well, how should we say, a bit slow. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to do it just a smidge faster. Here we are. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell a tight mouse rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware yet, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never rode a horse. For my military knowledge, though plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
What?
What?
Thank you.
Holy, I mean, everybody give it up for Jacob. My goodness, great. Like, so many things just occurred, but the thing you need to focus on is voting, because this vote means so much. You want to type out an exclamation point, type out the word vote, a space, one last exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10, which you want to give Jacob for that performance. Judges, I mean, what a fitting in before we get to this last face-off of our performances from our finalists. You know what, Heather, you seem a little shell-shocked, so I'm gonna come to you.
I do realize that I spent half of the performance like this.
You and me both.
What happened? Okay. Again, the lyrics and how the tempo of this song, again, everyone chose really challenging songs for themselves in addition to the challenging songs that we gave them. I'm glad that no one shied away from a challenge tonight. Just insane. And I love that we've seen throughout the performances nods and including former contestants. And I just love that this, again, didn't make sense to me. I don't know how you did the thing. I love that you sang the whole thing with an accent. This character, you're so good at playing a character and using your tech. And I really hope that Hars has that painting hanging in his home.
It will sing to him nightly.
Yeah. Just really well done. Really well done.
Yeah. Elisa, what did you think?
Oh, so smart. So smart. I mean, this song, I went, oh, this is going to be interesting because it really is all about spitting these syllables out so very quickly. What is Jacob going to do theme-wise to up his own level of, I mean, you've been setting the bar this whole time as far as what you've been doing thematically. So I was really intrigued what you were going to do with this number that is all about spitting out the syllables, and what surprised me once again. Well done. I've learned that I spend most of the show like this when something is intriguing, and I feel like I've spent the whole time like this watching your performances. Every time you bring something new, something engaging, something surprising, well done. Well done. Really well done. I can't even. The end.
Dan, I will come to you last here. We just saw between Jacob and Eric two very difficult songs to push words out of your mouth from and enunciate them correctly, but two completely different ways of doing it. What made Jacob's that much different and just as difficult?
Well, sorry, I'm British now. I really enjoyed that. I thought again, that was, and I've said this for everyone, and I'll say it again for you, Jacob. That was 100% you. That was so cool. It was you in a different world than we live in, and we were just guests to watch in on the people stealing paintings. And I thought it was so cool, like you giving the homage to all the different people and having them be like, that's so cool. And the acrobatics of that song is so difficult. I've seen many high school productions of it done poorly, and you did it very, very well. And yes, it has been the wizard. It has been a joy to watch you as the wizard throughout this season. So,
yeah, it certainly has. Judges, I'm coming to you now for scores. Heather, I will start with you. What are you giving Jacob for that performance?
I have a 9.5 for Jacob.
Okay. Dan?
Ooh, I have a 9.5 as well.
Elisa, what will it be?
I also have a 9.5.
Wow, easy math is the way to go. Those are really good scores. Jacob, while we wait for the audience vote, I mean, did you get I know all the contestants from earlier in the season aren't in your house. Did you just record those? How do you get to the point where Hars is now Nicolas Cage in this national treasure type heist?
Hars has mentioned me that he found something on the back of the Declaration of Independence, and I'm like, hey, what did you find? And then it just kind of snowballed from there.
This checks out.
Yep. Not surprised.
My goodness. Honestly, I'm so impressed by everybody. This final round has been truly, if anyone had any doubts of why any of the four of you had gotten this far, they should all be dashed. They should all be gone, because you guys have been amazing with, honestly, all the capital A's. It's been incredible to watch you all do this. Like, it's going to be hard. I feel like we're almost making it hard for people to sign up, because this is top shelf, man. This is creme de la creme stuff right here. My goodness. But I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there who thinks they can do something like this, or they maybe have something better. And what you want to do is type exclamation point audition in the chat, and you can get more details on how to sign up for next season. Because I'll be here, the judges will be here. We'll go through Danny's boot camp. We'll all be super ripped. It'll be a great time. What more could you want? All right, so Jacob, I have the scores. Your audience average is a 9.47. You had a 9.5, of course, from our judges, giving you some easy math there. That gives you a 9.49 for that round. Added to your 9.38 from the first round, that, my friend, means you will be in the final face-off with a total of 18.87, which means, unfortunately, Danny and Caitlin, this means this is it for you on karaoke. But honestly, I'm sure the judges will echo my sentiments as well, but you guys have been amazing throughout this whole thing in the creation of these things, and with bringing your talent and bringing your creativity and bringing just everything that makes you you. This has been honestly so great to see all of you grow throughout this competition. Caitlin, I'll start with you. Is there anything you want to say about the experience, or to anybody watching, or anything you just want to get off your chest?
It's been so fun just seeing what people like. I never in my wildest dreams could have thought of the things that people brought to the show. Thank you for everyone who voted for me each time I was in the bottom two. This has been a fun project for me each week to be like, how will I do this now? And yeah, I want to see the final two bring it. I want to see it.
Danny, any last thoughts here?
Oh yes.
I was like, that was ominous.
First, I would really like to give a shout out to Brian Reed. He is my tech boy he's been helping me to get up to the level of these other boys. So thank you, Brian. Shout out, and hopefully he makes it this season. All right. And also my loyal fans, like my mom and my aunt and everyone, all my friends. Hey, Mel, everyone. And this has been super, super fun. I just want to say, since I am, the boss, the lady boss, it's hard to be a girl out there in comedy. And I really tried super, 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 super hard. And so any woman watching, come on, join, do it. Let's, no offense, Jacob and Eric, y'all are great. Let's beat these boys next season. Come on, let's bring it. And I'm so happy to have my Mondays back because it's time for Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my God, is Dancing with the Stars coming back?
Season coming soon. I can't wait.
I have a fantasy league. We'll talk later.
Yes.
My goodness. I got a little off track. I got excited about Dancing with the Stars.
Fantasy league?
I'll explain it to you later, Dan.
Okay.
We have a face-off. We have a champion to crown. My goodness. Gentlemen, congratulations. This is the final face-off for the show for all the marbles to become our Lil Kelly Clarkson queen, champion of the show. The song you will be performing tonight is, of course, the karaoke classic, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Now, Jacob, you did score higher, so you do get the option. Would you like to perform first or second?
I would like to give Eric the opportunity to perform first.
A gentleman, as always. All right, so Eric, you have 1 minute to prep. Judges, real quick. My goodness, it's all come down to this, and it's such a famous song, and I made it. Four changes. Nobody wanted to account for it.
Hey.
All of those jackets are amazing.
But that's enough of that. What did these two guys need to do to win this thing?
Oh, this is such a classic. This is what you have to, you hear this every time you go to karaoke, right? Like you hear somebody sing Journey. So it's a lovely song. I want to hear good vocals. I want to see commitment. It's Don't Stop Believin'. Like lay it all on the line. Show us that you want to win.
Yeah. Elisa, I'm sure you have had this song requested many a time.
I lost track after the first 5,000 performances of this song, but I will say it's iconic for a reason. It's a beautifully crafted song. It has range, it has dynamics, it has energy, it has that like 80s je ne sais quoi. It's just fantastic. As done and overdone, again, there is a reason for it. It is fun. You can't help but jive with it and move with it and give that energy back. So I'm really excited to see what both of these contestants bring of themselves to add to what is already an iconic classic.
All right, Dan, you're going to have the last word here before we jump into this face-off. What do you got to say to these two gentlemen before they are locked in battle?
I think just enjoy and have fun. Because at the end of the day, what is life but not having fun for us?
Agreed, 100%.
All right, I'll give you that one. My goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, Eric, you look ready to go, man. So whenever you are ready, my friend, have fun. Good luck. Kill it, man.
Thank you, Justin.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. I'm just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Boom, 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 boom. I sing I in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, the shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people
lights. People, wah, wah, wah.
Everybody, give it up for Eric. My goodness, what a way to close out the season for you, man. To vote for Eric, you need to type an exclamation point, type out the word vote, a space, another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10, whatever you want to give Eric for that final performance. All right, so we're going to hop right now into Jacob. There it is. All right, there it is. It's getting so hectic. All right, so Jacob, I'm sure you're there. Just say you're here so I know for sure.
Sure, you're there.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. All right, so my friend, whenever you're ready, the floor is yours. Best of luck.
Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Ding, 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 ding. Just a city boy, ding, ding, born and raised in South Detroit. Ding, ding, he took the midnight train going anywhere. Ding, 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Wee 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 wee. They're in a smoky room. Do smell of wine and cheap perfume. Boom, boom. The while they can share a night that goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting. Boom, boom. Up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights. People living just to find emotion, feeling somewhere in the night. And hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some were born to sing the blues. A movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting. Up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Dun, dun, dun. Street lights we will living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing.
There you go. There you go.
Welcome down the street, living dirty lights. Really poor. Wow, wow, wow. Bees, wow. We don't stop believing. Well, hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people.
Everybody give it up for Jacob closing out season 1 of Karaoke. To vote for Jacob, you want to type an exclamation point, type out the word vote, a space, another exclamation point, then a number between 5 and 10. Get those votes in right now because this is the final vote. So it all comes down to this. Judges, really quickly, I just want to get your thoughts on that last face-off of the season. Dan, I will start with you. That was damn good, right?
Yes. Very, 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 very different things that we saw. And one with bees and one in a disco. And I'm kerfluffled, and I don't know what to do. But they both brought such of themselves. I'm a little tired. Brought so much of themselves to it, which I said all show tonight that I really enjoy, and I thought it was very, very silly and very much I think encompasses how this song is portrayed in a lot of karaoke bars, and I think that was great and a wonderful end to Karaoke season 1.
Heather, real quick, I'll just ask, how tough is this decision you're going to have to make given out these scores?
Oh, I absolutely hate it. I don't like scoring anything. I think Dan said earlier, this is hard, and I want everyone to win. Everyone's done such remarkable things that having to put a number to it, or it just sucks to have to do that. I love everybody. This was great. I mean, we saw like the classic, like more traditional take on this song of just like the disco, the party, the lights, and the sounds that Eric was making to do those instrumental breaks was pretty remarkable. Like, I don't know how he was doing that. And then Jacob, again, with a curveball telling his story we didn't expect in such a classic Jacob way that it was good to see the contrast and just two very different executions of this wonderful karaoke song. But
all right.
I'm
Elisa,
sad it's over.
I know, right? Like, what jeez. Elisa, before we get into the difficult part of giving out scores and judging and deciding a winner, you want to just take a moment to just compliment both of these guys on their performances, not only tonight, but throughout this whole thing.
I do. I really do. Because, like my colleague said, judging is really hard for this because I had no idea what was possible with this show. And the bar has been raised and raised and raised and raised and raised every single episode to where I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I need a whole new way of judging this because I didn't even know that all of this was possible. The talent is insane and the ingenuity is insane. Every week with a new story, a new direction, a new way of singing, a new way of presenting yourself, presenting your voice, presenting your story, presenting the intention and the acting. It's so much that is way more than we ever thought. Like, oh, just come on screen and sing a cappella. Like, what? Okay. And there's been a whole myriad of levels that we never even knew was possible. So thank you. First of all, thank you all for bringing all of your talent. Specifically these final two performances. Eric, you brought an absolutely gorgeous falsetto voice. And like at the beginning of the season, I never would have guessed that you even had. So my applause to you. Well done. Beautiful. Jacob, again, you baffle us every week with what you bring to the table. And the whole point, the whole time you were singing, I went, I know there's a story here and it's coming and it's coming. And then the reveal was there and stop it. It was more than I even anticipated. Well done. Seriously. Thank you for sharing your talents with us this season.
All right. Some will win, some will lose. Let's get to these scores.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay. Come on, what do you want from me, guys?
Another jacket, please.
Yeah.
I'm fresh out. All right.
Dang it.
Dan, I will start with you. We're going to start with Eric's performance. What is the score you're giving Eric for his final face-off?
I am going to give Eric an 8.5.
Okay. Heather, what is Eric getting for his final face-off?
I have an 8 for Eric.
Okay. And Elisa, what will it be?
I also have an 8 for Eric.
Okay. All right. And now I'm going to come to you all for your scores for Jacob. Dan, I will once again start with you. What are you giving Jacob for his final face-off?
It is going to be a 9 from me.
Okay. Heather.
I also have a 9 for Jacob.
And Elisa.
I also have a 9 for Jacob.
It's fitting. One last easy math for the road. All right. So while we get the audience votes in, I just want to take time. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We have been in this darn thing for well over 2 hours now. Thank you for sticking with this. I know. Thank you for sticking with this episode. Thank you for sticking with this show. Like, this is far beyond, as all the judges have said, this has gone far beyond what any of us could have imagined this thing would turn out to be. And it has truly been a insanely marvelous thing to watch, to just see everybody bring their creativity and their energy to this and just have fun. At the end of the day, this has all been just a bunch of people stuck in the house trying to have as much fun as they can.
I want to add, Justin, to what you said and to something that Danny said, that like it is more than we ever imagined. And I could see how someone watching might be like, I don't know that I could do that tech thing, or I don't know if I could do that thing. I think the theme is that there's no right or wrong. It's infinite possibilities, and anything can work for this show. And it's all about the surprises, and it doesn't have to be what you saw this season. And I especially do want to call out to more women to sign up and feel and be a part of this, because I just think that we saw such talent this season. I know there's so many incredibly talented people who have been watching, and I would just love to see what all of these amazing creative minds could bring to the show.
Yeah. I mean, we got to the finale, and that is when we got an Irish line dance, for goodness sakes. Like, so anything is possible. It is all on the table. Do not let anything inhibit you when you think about possibly signing up to do this show. I'm so nervous. All right, here we go. The scores, they're in. Wow. I'm being told that the difference between our champion and our runner-up is 6/100ths of a point. Did I have that right? 6/100ths of a point. You know I like easy math, but I know that's some decimal work there. That's close. That's razor thin. Whew. All right. Eric, your final score is at 8.76. Jacob, final score is at 8.70. Eric, congratulations. You are the winner of season 1 of Karaoke.
What?
I said you're the winner of season 1 of Karaoke. Did you hear that?
Once more, Eric.
Eric. Are you there?
I'm sorry, we seem to have lost Eric.
Oh, stop.
Eric, you did it, man. You're the winner of this thing. Everyone loves an underdog story, I suppose, because you are the winner, man. Underdog no more. You earned it. Truly.
That's not something I thought I would have heard 8 weeks ago. That's crazy. I told people I was gonna be happy if I made it to R&B week. That's what I was thinking. Like, I just want to do that.
Well, you made it to R&B week, bud.
Yeah.
I think you did. I think you made it. Well, man, congratulations. Is there anything you want to say in this moment about the whole ride? I mean, because you're the first ever winner of this wacky karaoke competition being held on the internet.
Yeah, I think I joined this wacky karaoke competition on a whim and didn't think I was going to make it very far, but I took what the judges were telling me. I was really challenged by every single one of those singers who I thought was like way better than me. I just like kept on like putting work in and learning how to do tech and learning to sing. It's like it's not something I think if you had asked me 2 months ago, could I have done, or 3 months ago, if I could have done this, I would have said no.
Yeah.
So if you are out there and you're thinking the same thing, like, just try it. I mean, it challenges you to do things you never thought you were going to do.
Yeah. I will say, I do know Eric outside of this show, and I've known him for a couple years now. And honestly, man, all that show stuff aside, I'm very proud of what I've seen you do from start to finish of this thing, man.
Thank you.
You have truly grown so much, and you've knocked it out of the park, man. You
That's
totally
great.
have earned it. Drink it in. Congratulations. If you want to sing a moment like this, there is no time, unfortunately. Judges, holy hell, we did it! It's over.
Oh my gosh!
It's a show.
It's a show on the internet. Holy cow! I don't even know where to begin. Any final thoughts, guys?
Just kind of what we've been saying. It can be anything you want it to be. I mean, bring your, for season 2, bring your talent, bring your voice, bring yourself. You can. Some of our favorite moments have been somebody just being themselves and giving of their voice. And then yes, we've also loved the technical magic that has happened this season. It can be as much or as little as you want to bring, and this has been a thrilling ride. And thank you to all the contestants for bringing your gifts.
Yeah, big time agreed. Dan, Heather, you got anything before I go into the fancy wrap-up spiel?
Dan?
Anything you want is on the platter of life.
Oh boy.
Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you.
We're not gonna let Dan talk anymore. That's the last thing we will say for this season. He has to live with that statement.
Oh my goodness.
Heather, what do you got for us?
I just want to thank everyone who participated in this and who helped to make it happen. The contestants have said that they've, done things that they never thought they would do. The whole thing is like that. Like the last week when I slipped and fell doing the Risky Business song, I laid on the floor for a minute and was like, what is this? What's happening? This is where I'm at right now. But I got to sing songs that I wouldn't have normally gotten to sing, thanks to Elisa and Dan being so incredibly talented. And all of the contestants and the vibe in the room and our Zoom is so positive, such a wonderful positive energy of people who support each other and have each other's backs. And I just think that I want everyone to have that feeling of just knowing how much we all respect and care for each other is really cool. And I'm grateful for the experience. So glad I got to watch incredible talent every week.
I will say, as the person who does the least amount of work on this show, it has been a joy to come in here and watch everyone perform and everyone share their gifts with whoever decides to pop in on a Monday night on the internet, and just to see the support that goes on in the Zoom chat that no one on the other side of this really gets to see, and how supportive everyone is and how wonderful, and everyone roots for each other so hard, and it's really nice to see. I feel like in this pandemic, we've all kind of been tunnel vision trying to get through this thing, but it's nice to know that, at the end of the day, we're all humans and we all still want to have each other's back at the end of the day. Guys, that's the whole season. We did it. It's done. Now it's time for me to plug some of that sweet CSZN content that comes to you most days of the week. Not tomorrow, though. But Wednesdays, you can see Minor League. On Thursdays, you can see Among Us. You can see One Shots for just a little bit longer, if I'm not mistaken. But we got some new shows coming on Thursdays nights. We have a game show, Person, Place, Thing. You want to check that out, I promise you. And then we have CSZN Squares. It's exactly what you think it is and funnier than you think it is, I promise you. And then Friday, Saturday night, you have your standard comedy sports shows. This weekend is very special because Thursday through Sunday, it is Women's Weekend. We've got extra matches from women all across the CSZN universe. Chicago, Las Vegas, Atlanta, Virginia. I'm just naming places because they're from everywhere. You can't name a place that you won't see somebody from a comedy sports at this weekend. You'll also get Who Run the World, the finale. There's a championship. I did not move on. It's fine. No deal. I got a 10. I'm proud of myself. That was my goal and I got that, but I did not win. But if you want to see some winners, you will want to see that match between the 7:30 and 9:30. I'm going to say this one last time. Exclamation point audition. Look up the info. Just think about it. Mull it over. You've got a little bit of time. The champion of this thing said it himself. He did not expect himself to even get past week 4, and here he is. He is our champion of this show, a champion of champions like no one else. He's one of one, and that could be you. You could be your own one of one. Okay, now I'm rambling. We have to go. On behalf of Elisa, Dan, Heather, all the contestants, Jason in the Shadow Realm, I am Justin. I'm sweating very much through this jacket. Have a good night.
You know, every now and then, I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy.
There's just one thing. You see, we never do anything nice, easy. We always do it nice and rough.
So we're gonna take the beginning of this song and do it easy.
But then we're gonna do the finish rough. This is how we do Proud Mary.
And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Listen to the story. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep, and I was worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, on the proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river.
Cleared a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of tang down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning. Yeah, we're rolling,
Rolling,
rolling, yeah, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river.
Oh, I left a good job in the city, working for a man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep, worrying about the way things might have been. Oh, big wheels keep on turning, oh, proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river. Say we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river.
do 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 do.
Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, y'all. Pumped a lot of tang down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on turning, all the Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river, and we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river.
do 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 do. Well, if you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry if you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheel keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning. Yeah, we're rolling, 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 rolling on the river.
Rolling on the river. do do